Come on. Come here, Noah. Good girl, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Go say hi. Go say hi. Yeah. That's a good girl, Mama.
Oh my gosh.
She's so happy.
I miss you too.
Oh, she's gonna wrap you up.
Hi, hi.
There she goes. I'll keep some tension on it so she doesn't wrap you up too bad. Oh, she already got you. Here you go. Yeah, I'll let you do that, not me. You don't want to reach between your man's legs. That'd be weird. That's good, Gertie. Good job. That's a good job, Mom. That's good. Yeah, she likes to go between the legs.
Oh yeah, we show her middle.
Yeah.
And then we were seeing that you had trouble saying like down.
Yeah.
It's because we say lay down.
You say lay down?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think part of like the down with her is it's completely related to like I saw because I read through the intake.
And we also do like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the thing that I saw in the intake was like reliable under low distractions. That's the main issue.
Yeah.
It's more like if there's anything else that's even remotely interesting happening,
Yeah, I know.
she don't listen to nothing, right? That was kind of one of the main things I saw.
She looks bigger.
Yeah, she's been growing. She eats. She's a big eater, but she still looks healthy though. Like in terms of like her, she didn't get fat, fortunately. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, because how old is she now?
She's like 7 months.
7 months. Yeah, she's a baby. Yeah, she's a pretty big girl for 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the other things that I saw in the intake were like jumping, pulling, normal stuff, right? Dog problems. And then the other big one that I saw was, and this one is definitely true. I can see why you guys had an issue with it. Is like reactivity.
Yeah.
To other dogs especially. So like that right there. Good girl.
She's doing better like with other dogs. Cause she is like super friendly with them. Cause
yeah, she likes dogs.
On daycare.
Yeah, she's friendly.
She just get like very crazy.
Yeah, she's
a hard player.
She's just like it's actually relatively simple. She's just a typical high energy German Shepherd.
Yeah.
It's relatively typical problems, but a lot of times people have no idea what the heck to do about it because they're like, oh my God, stop. And then like normally everything they try doesn't work. Or it makes them more neurotic. Because that's the other thing. She's just like, a lot of Shepherds are like this. She's just like a little neurotic sometimes, where she gets all amped up, and then she starts doing crazy stuff, right? As far as like the other thing I saw in there was like, has she ever escaped? She dug one hole in her kennel, but she didn't get out. Yeah, she was fine, because she's not like trying to escape. So it says she dug out twice, and then one time she jumped out.
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. She hasn't had any issues here. She dug a little bit. She's only dug one hole in her outdoor area. So it hasn't been too bad.
Okay.
Yeah. But and then she barks at the other dogs because we have 15 outdoor areas. 15 10 by 10s outdoor. So she'll bark at the other dogs. But barking when you're in a kennel, like a big kennel area, and there's other dogs in a big kennel area, you're gonna bark. Yeah, almost no matter what. Most dogs do. One of the things that so like we've been making progress on her obedience. Again, like the obedience stuff that you see on there is like a week and a half behind.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately. So you're seeing still a lot of early stuff. So I'll teach you just guys a few things about what dog training kind of consists of and how it works and how it's going to be the most useful for you at home. And I'll probably ask a few questions about like some certain home context things and how you guys live and stuff like that, so I can see how to best guide you, right? But first, the basics, right? So the basics, there's mechanics and stuff like that, right? Like how to hold the leash and how to do different stuff. But what's bigger than that is just understanding at a very like core level what to look for with dogs, and with Akira specifically. So there are lots of different ways of modeling how dogs' brains work and what they do. One of the ones that's very useful is called operant learning. We also learn operantly all the time, and it just means we learn through like cause and effect, right? So when one thing happens, you predict some other thing happens. The other one that is integrated with it so closely that it almost is the same is associative learning, or what's also called Pavlovian learning or conditioning. And so that's as simple as like you have. I bet you have a ton of them. I can think of a few for myself. If I hear the door open, I think somebody's coming through it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you probably have that one too. Or there's stuff that's like specific to my wife. A whole bunch of them. Right? Like if I hear her sigh a certain way, I'm like, fudge.
Yeah.
That's not good. Like, all
I'm
right,
hungry.
that's gonna be an issue, you know? Like, yeah, like there's some kind of thing that we have to deal with now. Or like there's innumerable different like cues that we have in life that are just learned associatively, because that thing was always followed by some other thing, right?
Yeah.
And so then there's the ABCs. So ABC is there's an antecedent, right? So some like condition prior, and then there's a behavior that they show, and then there's a consequence. So the way that would work in like a dog training example would be I say sit. If she sits, then right. So the antecedent is I say sit. She sits. That's the behavior, and then some consequence happens. And like in that case, the consequence would be like, all right, I'm gonna throw a ball, or I'm gonna be like, okay, and then you're gonna get to like sprint. She really likes that word. Yeah. So the way that works within dog training, I'll give you the theoretical version first, and then I'll give you the I'll show you like the real world what it does. So they are negative reinforcement, negative punishment, and positive reinforcement. Cool? Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah.
A little bit? Okay. Positive reinforcement is just adding a benefit of some kind. So what benefits do you think you can give Akira that she cares about? That snacks?
Yeah, snacks.
Snacks. She likes treats?
Yeah,
Okay.
Toys.
Toys? Okay, toys. What else?
Exercise, like playing.
Yep. Exercise, playing. Exercise and playing, those can be two separate things.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
both be rewarding, right? Like there are some dogs that won't play with me, but if I run and I have a leash on them, they have to run, and they end up enjoying it. And I've had some dogs where I get them to play with me I'll teach them, like, I'll be like, place, put them on the place, and then I'll be like, okay, and then I'll just take off running. And then they run with me. Yeah, she loves that word. Yeah, that's her release command.
That's nice.
And it amps her up a lot. Yeah. So I'll give you some more positive reinforcement examples, some more benefits you can add, positive things you can give. So yeah, there's treats, there's toys, there's games. Games are different than toys. There's also exercise, like you said. There's freedom, specifically release to freedom. So you can give them freedom. The environment is rewarding. Why do dogs pull on walks?
Because they're excited.
They want to go see stuff,
Yeah.
right? And very often they care more about going to see stuff than they care about a treat.
Yeah.
For instance, they want to sniff the bushes, or they want to pee on things. It's mostly male dogs, but they want to pee on stuff. Or what about animals?
Oh, yeah. They
Very
climb
rewarding
on
for
it.
Akira. That's like, like shaking, like happy, like sees a squirrel, some geese, any kind of bird, right? Small animals, she's like, oh my God, look at it. Other dogs, that's very rewarding.
Yeah.
People, that's rewarding. Overcoming challenge, one that normally people don't think of, is rewarding for dogs just like it is for people. So when you're like frustrated and you can't figure something out and then you figure out a puzzle, like you get a dopamine surge after you figure out a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's a real life puzzle that matters or it's just a game, or a video game level, like anything. Overcoming some kind of challenge, that's rewarding. So those are all positive reinforcers. You could make that list way longer, right? So the reason I like to do that little exercise is because I want people to think broader about what kind of things work and what kind of things are rewarding for a dog. Because when you think broader, you can solve problems much more easily. Because very often people like have this box and it's like rewards and the answer is treats.
Yeah.
And like to be transparent with you, I have given Akira like 2 treats that were for training. I've given her random treats for free, for funsies, for no reason.
Yeah.
I've given her more than that, but for training, like 2, 3 at most, I think, because it's not the biggest thing for her. Much bigger rewards for her are playing and the environment. Those are her 2, like that's like way above food for her. She would much rather get like to run around and go look at stuff than she would to come back to me and get the food. The other thing that's useful about that is then you don't have to constantly have treats, which is burdensome for most people. Because they're like, oh God, and then they're like, they get stuck because they're like, oh, I want to reward my dog, but I don't have my treat pouch. It's like, you don't need that. Another that actually reminded me, some other ones that are big for her. Akira, come here, girl. Good job, Mama. Oh my God, you did so good. You did so good. You're so good. You're so smart and beautiful. Oh my God. Does she not seem rewarded?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like amped, right? But then if I go, okay, Akira, come here. Akira. Good girl. Pretty good.
Yeah, okay,
Which one did
cool.
she look more amped for?
The other one.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So that's why I use that more often for most dogs. There's a few dogs that I've used treats with more frequently than others, but I can think of like one over the past like 20 dogs I've trained that I was like, you need treats. The other thing that's really nice about it, you can tell I'm kind of like being anti-treat right now. I'm kind of convincing you. Give your dog lots of treats, just not for training. One of the other reasons that I prefer all of the other kinds is because treats do a weird thing sometimes with dogs, where if all of the work that they do is for food, they start, it feels like a bank transaction, where it's like, all right, down, and then it's like,
Yeah, she started doing that at home.
yeah,
And she would like be sassy if
Yeah.
you won't get down until you give her food or show her that you have a snack in the hand.
precisely,
Yeah.
yeah. And some dogs will do the same thing, like you'll hold a toy. And so it can be useful when you're first teaching them the thing, but then you need to be able to just be like, dude, like, sit, and like they sit. So that brings us around to the other 3. The one that is the least important to me is negative punishment, and that's for most pet dogs. Negative punishment's simple. It sounds like it's the worst. It's actually like really lame. You just withhold things.
Okay.
So negative, all that means is that you take something away. And punishment just means that it reduces the likelihood of a behavior occurring again. So say she's jumping on you and you go like this. What did you remove?
The connection.
Attention,
Yeah.
right? Or say that they're like, you're trying to give them food, like their food bowl, and they're jumping all over you and you go. It's negative punishment, right? It's kind of like time out almost, right? I find it's not the most effective with most pet dogs. If you have a dog that's like really high drive and like you've like amped them like up to like levels that you might like barely be able to imagine for like toys, then it can be effective. But if not, then it's not as useful in like a lot of training scenarios. The other 2 are really big movers. In addition to positive reinforcement, those 3, the ones that I use most frequently, that have the biggest effect. So we already covered the positive part, right? Rewarding in some ways. The other 2 are negative reinforcement and positive punishment. Positive punishment you can think of as like a penalty. So if they do something that they shouldn't do, you penalize them. We get penalized all the time in life. I get penalized relatively frequently, right? Like as an example, like say you don't pay the IRS. You're gonna get penalized. It's gonna suck, you know. I've racked up a few IRS penalties in my life, and they're not cool, right? So there's all kinds of penalties, but a lot of times people imagine all kinds of things, and you're like, all right, so you punish the dog, Are you beating them? Like,
Yeah.
people think that kind of stuff all the time. So it's like, all right, what does that mean? And it looks different for different dogs, but it's roughly the same group of things. And for different dogs, they're more effective. Like you might have a different set of things depending on the dog you're working with.
Yeah.
But essentially, they are like physical punishment of some kind, right? So physical pressure of some kind. And then there is social pressure, and there's like subcategories within those two, right? So an example of like social pressure would be, I'll do it to you because if I do it to her, it'd be creepy, right? But if I'm like,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
ooh, gross, right? And the reason for it is like I'm putting pressure on you by being close to you, right? So like if I'm back here and I go, hey man, don't do that, you're like, all right. But if I'm like this far from your face, I'm like, don't do that. You're like, what the hell? Yeah, like damn, like why are you so close to me? That's social pressure. That works on dogs too, right? So things like tone of voice, things like proximity. So me from here, but me from like right on top of her, and I move into her space, I'm putting spatial pressure, and then I'm also using a different tone of voice. That can be punishing, right? Where she's like, oh, that's not cool, right? So say they're jumping on you, going, no, 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 versus going, eh. Very different, right?
Yeah.
Another social pressure that's kind of, because this isn't, I don't think of this as, it technically is like there's a little bit of physical involved, but it's not the physical part that matters. So there's something hey, it's okay, come on. You see, she was still kind of like, what did I do? Something like this, where you just kind of like boop them on the nose like that. You're not hitting at all. You're not putting any pressure. It's more about you being close and going like that, and just kind of like booping. I call it,
like,
I call it,
say,
yeah, it's okay, baby, you're good. It's called nose booping, right? So I just boop them on the nose and go, no, 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 right? And go, right? And boop. The purpose of that is that it is just like an increase of the social pressure. It's kind of like what I was just describing, where if I'm like closer to you, but then if I like grabbed your shoulder and said the same thing in like a stern tone, then that's more than me just standing close to you and saying it, right? So I always feel like when I have that example, I feel like I'm like accidentally physically threatening my client. I'm like, I'm not. Okay. So that's like social pressure stuff, right? That can be very, very useful, and it works very well on Akira because she's socially like super sensitive. Not surprising for shepherds. A lot of shepherds are. Malinois shepherds, a lot of them are very sensitive socially. So if you put social pressure, that has a big effect. So you can use that to your advantage. The other one is actually like physical pressure, right? So the only two that I've used with Akira have been just the flat collar and leash pressure on the flat collar. And then the other one has been the e-collar. So between those two, the e-collar is like a little bit bigger stick typically for Akira. That's not true of all dogs, but for Akira it is. But she is not incredibly like soft or incredibly hard with the e-collar. So somewhere middle of the range for like how much e-collar pressure it takes. But one thing that I implore you is when you think about e-collars, don't get fixated on numbers. They are meaningless. The number that the e-collar says means almost nothing. What means something, because a lot of times people think, okay, well, like the number that works for her is 25 or 10 or 3 or 100. The problem is that it's entirely context dependent. So an example would be, the other day I was working with a dog, and we were in an open field and nobody was around. And for me to use negative reinforcement, which is different than positive punishment, so I'll kind of cover that now as part of this. Negative reinforcements, all the same things. It's social pressure and physical pressure. It's just the purpose is different. So positive punishment, you can't teach anything. It's purely to make bad behaviors stop. Jumping on you, trying to attack someone. She has no, she's very friendly. Yeah. She's incredibly friendly. We were chilling on the couch this morning actually. We watched Invincible together. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show. But those kinds of things you don't teach, but with negative reinforcement you can teach. One example I like to use is, say that you're getting in your car. If you don't put your seatbelt on and you start driving away and you have a relatively modern car, what happens? Beep, 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 and it's annoying, and what does it make you do? You put the seatbelt on, right? Now imagine if you just had no knowledge of that. You didn't know that that's why it was beeping, and there was no signal. You would be like, what the heck? What would you do?
You go crazy.
Turn it off, or B, if you couldn't turn it off, you would start pressing buttons to try to turn it off. And you'd start trying everything. And once you put the seatbelt on and it stopped, you'd be like, okay, that's what it was. Oh my God, right? And then if you got in the car again, you'd be much faster to figure it out. You put the seatbelt on.
Correct.
And then if you predicted correctly a few times, you'd be like, aha, I have learned. Like you put the seatbelt on, it goes away. So you can think about negative reinforcement as almost exactly the same thing, right? Another example I like to give is I adopted my nephew a few years ago. My wife and I did. And he's 15 now. He works with us. He's based, dog-pilled now, you know. Hell yeah, yeah. You're like, my dog trainer's a bro. What the heck? No. There you go, yo, kickies. So, say I want him to wash dishes, right? If I want him to wash dishes,
you gotta remove yourself.
Yeah. Say I want to wash dishes. If I want him to wash dishes, I have options. I could pay him to wash the dishes. No. Come on. Stop. Good girl. There you go. I could, ask him to wash the dishes, and then if he doesn't do it, I could just be like, hey, like I'll pay $50. He gonna wash them dishes, right? I'd wash the dishes for $50. Yeah, easy peasy, right? And so that's a strategy. Another strategy is just like my wife is going to nag you. Your aunt's going to nag you until you do them. And she's just going to be like, hey, have you washed the dishes yet? Did you wash the dishes? Dude, like, you got to wash the dishes. Please wash the dishes. Like, you're going to wash those? And then he's like, oh my God. And then just washes the dishes and it goes away. And he's like, ooh. And then he figures out, hey, not only can I escape the nagging if I wash the dishes, but if I just go ahead and wash them right away, I avoid it entirely. So you have two parts to that negative reinforcement thing. You have, oh, they learn to escape it. Just like when you get in the car, you not only learn, okay, if I hear the beeping, that doesn't mean when you get in the car you like wait till it starts beeping and then put it on. You just put it on and then you don't hear the beeping. You avoid it, right? But that means that it needs to be sufficiently annoying that you're motivated not to just escape it but avoid it. So take that same dishwashing example. If it was like, all right, after an hour, she's going to come in and say, hey, have you washed the dishes yet? And he's like, oh, no, I've been busy. And then she goes, okay, and then she leaves. That's not annoying enough to wash the dishes right away every time to avoid it, right? So similarly, with this kind of thing, just because they want to escape whatever pressure it is, doesn't mean that it's sufficiently motivating for them to avoid it entirely. So you have to be at an avoidance level, right? And that's a mistake a lot of people make. When they're training with their dog, they nag the hell out of them. They just nag them, but they never make it sufficient pressure for them to be like, oh, I don't want that to happen again. I'll just do it next time they say it, right? So that's kind of like how negative reinforcement works. And I think that it's a really important thing because I'll advocate for it for a second. The first thing it does is it makes their life very easy to understand and predictable. Everything is very clear. And they gain lots of freedom because they listen. So they look sad for a second, sucks. But if I had to choose cumulatively 20 minutes of sadness over the dog's life for a few months versus they get really annoying, you guys end up having a bad relationship with her and you end up giving her away or sticking her in her crate all day because she tears stuff up and won't listen to you and is like awful, which happens to a lot of German Shepherds. I'm just gonna make her annoyed. Like she's gonna be frustrated or sad for like some time, like randomly for moments. Temporary negative affect, right? Temporary looking sad and not happy or yelping or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that any day. If it means everybody else feels safe when you have her and you're not constantly frustrated by her and you don't end up giving her up or putting her in a shelter or something.
Because she barks at people.
Exactly.
And then we cannot go no places.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
So that is pretty much gone. Just FYI. I don't know, like you probably watch people walk around. She doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah. But before she used to.
She barked at everybody that she saw when I first took her out. I was like, oh, I see the issue.
I know.
She barked and dragged towards them normally.
And since she jumps sometimes and she's so tall.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, she wanted to get to them desperately, and she would. And the sad thing about it is that it wasn't because she had no intention of hurting them. She just was so excited to see a person that she just wanted to go say hi so badly. Yeah. And so like the way that I got rid of that is two things. One, I positively punished it. Like when she went to do that, I was like, don't do that, right? And then the second one is I negatively reinforced commands that were incompatible with it. So as an example, it's incompatible for her to be dragging over towards somebody and barking if I've said, let's go, which is her redirection cue. So if I say, like let's go, and she like starts coming with me, in order to comply with that, she can't also be dragging towards them and barking. And so then I can say, let's go. And if she doesn't do that, she doesn't come along with me, then I'm going to negatively reinforce it with the econ. I'm going to tap until she moves along, right? So that's kind of like how it works at its core. That's a reductive picture of how dog training works, but it's the basics. Because there's a lot of other stuff like context and emotions. Reading dogs' emotions is helpful, and trying to understand like how to cultivate the right emotions for different scenarios, right? So then the other thing is like, all right, what about the commands? How do they work? How to use the commands, and then how to use them specifically we'll cover on a walk, right? Because I think that the best way to, one, train a dog, and number two, maintain the dog's training is really just two things. Take them on walks and use the training. I'm not going to, I don't know what you're expecting, but like, I feel like sometimes people are like, all right, like homework, does that mean I'm gonna have to do like, I wanted you to train my dog, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, do you mean I have to do like 30 minutes of drills every day? Like, ew. No, not necessary. Just use the training properly. And so all that looks like is just go on walks and play with your dog. That's all you need to do. Go on walks and play with your dog. The only other thing that makes any difference is how you work with them in the house. Where is she normally in the house?
So she used to go daycare like 2 times a week, and then.
More specifically, when you guys are there.
Oh, when we were there with us.
She's with you guys just like out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's totally fine.
She barely used to get, and she doesn't cry about it anymore.
Yeah, it's cool. That's my favorite place.
Yeah.
Like ideally, because like that's another thing. Like when a person has had a dog that's like way too rambunctious in the house, what they think they want after they've watched some YouTube videos is they're like, I need like a better place command so I can put the dog in place and they'll stop annoying me. It's like, yeah, having a solid place command is like super important. You can see I've had her on place for probably cumulatively like 7 or 8 hours at this point. She does great. I'll watch a whole TV episode. She'll chill there on the place cot and not move. Every once in a while I'll be like, okay, and then I'll invite her to come up and like sit on the couch with me on cue.
Yeah.
I saw it was on cue sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And I like cuddling with the dogs on the couch, so kind of hard to like resist personally. But she's really good at that. But what people really actually would love is to just like have their dog free in the house while they're there and not worry about them doing anything dumb. And
She's already done that.
Yeah, exactly. And if they do something dumb, you can just be like, stop.
Yeah.
Right. So what you really need for that is something she has already, which you've already seen me do it, is a strong what's called a conditioned punisher, and that's Yeah. And if I say it like soft, it doesn't affect her that much. But if I say it like you hear me say it in the videos, she's like,
yeah.
Right? And that's ideal. If she doesn't do it that way, like if you don't see a visible effect, it didn't work at all. Okay. Yeah. That's why I was telling you earlier, don't worry about whatever this number says. Right now it says 30. Might work, might not. Don't know. It depends on the context. Right now, if I press this, that is going to be way too much. Yeah. She's gonna yelp and jump. Yeah. Right? Because she's not doing anything.
Yeah.
She's not even moving. It would surprise the heck out of her, right? Or if I asked her to sit, this would be too much. I'd probably put it at like a 20 or a 15. And then if it didn't work, I might go up from there. However, say she's really amped up and there's another dog and she's, for some reason, gotten all amped up and going towards the dog, and I'm trying to recall her. She will blow right through it. So I might need to do it on 50, right? And then she might be like, oh, but she won't yelp or freak out. Because the context matters. It's like the difference between, say you're sitting at the computer or something like that and you got headphones that are like noise canceling, and I come up and tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, whoa, right? But if like we're playing basketball and I like shoulder check you, you'd be like, what up? Like everything's fine, right? So context matters hugely. It's also the other reason that I like using games. I'll give you another scenario. Say that I take like a burning hot pan, and for some reason I have some kind of weird arbitrary authority over you, and I can just be like, all right, you have to hold this burning hot pan for 2 seconds. What is that?
Painful.
Painful, and it's called torture, right?
Yeah.
Very effective. Punishment. That's pretty rough punishment. That's pretty. It's kind of inhumane, right? That's torture, right?
Yeah.
Now, say you guys are all sitting around, a group of friends, and we put a potato in the microwave and we take it out. It's super burning hot, and we play hot potato. Could be fun, right?
Yeah.
Could be fun. Same thing. Could be fun, right? Or say you're just like walking along, and some guy like pops out from behind that house, or this like little building or whatever it is, and chucks a dodgeball really hard at you.
Bad.
You'd be mad, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, what's wrong with you? Hits you in the side of the head. But say that you're playing dodgeball and you get clocked with a dodgeball.
I'm out.
Fun, right?
Yeah.
I'm out. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Because it's part of a game, right? Another example I like to use is like red light, green light. If we played red light, green light right now, and for me, like red light, green light's kids games, like, it's alright, you know, like I'm not like that interested, you know.
Yeah.
Like I might play with some kids if they really want me to play or something. I'm gonna crush them, you know, it's gonna be sick. But it's not like I'm not gonna be like, all right, like I'm gonna get some friends together. We're gonna play red light, green light. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
However, I can think of a way to modify that game where it'd be way more fun. If you had like a field set up where on this side of the field there was like 4 or 5 cannons, and then there was like on each one of them it was like a smart cannon and had like a camera pointing this way, and it could track your movements and stuff like that. And it tracked, and if you took more than 2 steps after somebody said red light, it shot a dodgeball at you.
That's
I
like
want-
the Netflix show.
Dude, like sign me up, bro. Yeah, like Squid Games, like sign me up.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm totally in. Why? What makes that more fun? You could hit
More challenge.
in the side of the face, right? More challenge. And so like negative reinforcement can actually make a game more fun. Also for dogs, right? Another example is like boxing ring. You get ding, 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 and you stop. Imagine if you then had to do something to restart the game. That's how we train with play, right? So we're play, 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 and then I go out. She stops. She spits the ball out. I say out, O-U-T, out. She lets go, or drops the ball, or whatever it is, and then I ask her to do a down, or a sit, or a heel, or some other command, and then I go, okay, when she did it right. Okay, and so if I do that, no, don't do that. No. If I do that, then that is more fun for them because they have to work to restart the game, right? Yeah, I'm sure it did. She's got like claws.
Yeah.
You have claws, yes you do. Yes you do. Yes you do. But let's cover the walk.
Okay.
Let's cover the walk. Okay.
Fun.
Let's go. So first thing is, I think of a leash. It's a prop. Leash is a prop in the training. You have a dog on a leash, originally at first, so that you can physically manipulate the dog. But once the dog's fully off-leash trained, you might still have a dog on a leash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? The law,
Any reason.
right? Might be the law, right? However, the leash at that point should be just a prop. So all of her movements, anything that you want to ask her to do is voice control. So you ask her to do it. So the one that's the most useful early on is let's go.
Okay.
Because you can use let's go to do anything you would use a leash to do. Or the recall. Akira, come. Good girl. Good job, mama. Good. So the difference between come and let's go. Come, she's supposed to come and then wait until I either release her or ask her to do something. Okay. Good girl. And then she's released to freedom, right? That's the reward here. She gets to go back out, sniff again, do whatever she's going to do. And then let's go, though, is different. Let's go is more, I use it for, like, if you change a direction.
Yeah, redirection.
Yeah. Or if she gets really amped about something and you're like, hey, like, come over here, right? That smells fascinating.
Yeah.
What is it? The heck is that? Let's go over that way, I guess. Let's go. Good girl. So say, like, she's here. Let's go. Come on. And then I want to go. Let's not go back that way. But say, I'll just change directions for a second. So she's up there. Here, let's go. She can blow right by me on the let's go.
Yeah.
Because all I want is for her to be going the same direction as me.
Yep.
But with the recall, she's not supposed to blow by me.
Okay.
So the reason I mentioned that specifically is because it's annoying to me, but it's very common, is people will use them interchangeably. So like as an example, if you do this, Akira, come. What has that done?
Just call her.
That was the
It
let's go.
poisons the come. That was a let's go,
Oh, okay.
right? Because then she starts thinking come means I can just blow by.
Okay.
And then when you're here and you have to use the recall for some real like problem scenario, she's just going to go right by you and go back to whatever she was doing. And that's a problem. You can't have that. So you need to be able to like recall her and she comes and sits and she's safe, right? So that's a big one. But the other thing is you might notice like in some of the videos, I don't like make her walk close to me very often at all. The reason is because I think about walks, they have like a different purpose than a lot of people think like a walk has for a dog. For me, the walk should be this, like 90% of the walk.
Yeah.
Sniffing around.
Yeah, she's just doing her thing. She's not like glued to me, like it doesn't matter. Because situationally, there's no difference between her being right here and her being over there. If you can recall her or say let's go or do all these other things. It's important if you have no control over your dog, that your dog be somewhat close to you.
Yeah.
But if you do, if something comes over here, like a dog comes running up, I can just be like, Akira, come, middle, and then be like, dude, get your dog, right?
Yeah.
So then it's not really problematic. And the benefit of it is twofold. One is way more fun for the dog. Way more fun. Like I despise what I call heel grinding. Ew. Don't put your dog in heel for like 30 minutes. Gross. Why? Because
Unless you need it. Yeah.
it's the most boring thing ever for the dog. They're just standing there and walking with you. Because like a heel, they shouldn't be sniffing anything. Heel, they should be like heads here. They're walking next to you in this box. Because that's when it's actually useful. Say you're walking through a crowd of people and you need her attention to be with you and you need her to stay like right next to you. Put her in a heel. Or say you're walking on a trail, somebody else comes by with their dog and their dog's like, you go, Akira, heel. You guys walk by them and then you go, okay.
So is she learning that?
She's learning heel, yeah. Yeah. Her heel is coming along. It'll be good by the time she goes home. Her heel entry is better than her heel in motion. So there's two steps. One is like the heel entry, and that's when you just call her into the heel. And then the heel in motion is when you guys are actually walking and she stays in this box. Her head's in this box. Akira, heel. Come on, heel. Let's go. Right there. Wood. Wood. No. That's not it. Come on. She's excited. Akira, heel. Right here. Oh no, there's people. Come on. No. We haven't done it in a high distraction area yet. Okay, come on. Heel. Come on. Right here. Whoop, whoop. And then that would just be the heel entry. That's not a great example of one. Again, that's one of the last things we're working on. Okay. and then she can go out of it when I say okay. The heel in motion would be to we're just walking next to each other like that, right?
For the middle with her?
I've started working on it with her a little bit.
Okay.
I'm trying to work on it where I can call her into the middle from anywhere.
Yeah.
And then I want to finish up with like it's called a security heel.
Okay.
So security heel is when you heel in the middle. So you can walk.
Oh, he doesn't want to like tactical one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and it's just sick. It's like it's not included in your program, but I don't really care because it's just fun.
But she loves it. Like,
She likes being in the middle anyway. She goes there for no reason.
Yeah.
So it's like I've started teaching more of the dogs that, even though we don't advertise it, just because I think it's fun. And if they already kind of want to go to middle a little bit, then it's like not incredibly hard for me to like toss it in.
Okay.
Yeah, and I figured it'd make you guys happy, hopefully.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Yeah. Akira, middle. But I want to teach them to go in from the front like that. No, that was good. In here, middle, good. And then of course to just like stay there. But then the security heel would just be to stay there, middle. Come on, good. Because that's what they have a tendency to want to do. But you need to be able to just keep them in it. And then start and stop. Okay. And then let them out of it. So I'm working on like getting more distance out of that where we can walk for longer. I'd like to walk for like at least like 30 seconds and like actually like travel some distance by the time she goes home, and then you guys can keep up with it. So the other thing with the walks is the biggest reinforcer on the walks and the easiest one for you guys is just release to freedom. So it's just environmental. So if you guys are on a nice walk, you guys are walking, do. Akira's here. You can ask her to do anything. Akira, sit. Good. Okay. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. And then all I have to do is let her go.
Yeah.
And then she's going to go sniff stuff and have a good time, right? And even just being released like that, you can see she finds that rewarding. It's fun, right? Or if I go, Akira, come on. Good job. Akira, come. Good girl. Akira, down. Okay. Good girl, good job. Yeah, good, right? And then I like let her run around and then like some praise, right? And then like if I was wanting to really amp her up and be like, oh, you did so good. Go, mama, go, right? So one of the things that makes that effective is that I use a Flexi. If I didn't, like imagine, okay, I'm always trying to convince people to use Flexis. Like I'm like a big advocate, like dude, like get a Flexi, use it, please, for the love of God. Stop with the 6 feet leash thing, please. I'll get so mad. If you guys send me a video and you guys are like, I'm like, all right, like get the Flexi, because the Flexi, if you imagine the same scenario, but it's here, Akira, down, right? And then I go, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Dude, like, oh, very rewarding, huh? Not really, right? So the Flexi allows you to go, hey, I can keep her close to me if I need to, or I can reinforce it down, or sit, or heel, or whatever it is. But then I can say okay, and they can take off. Yeah. Because this one, this is a model I like the most. It's like 45 bucks on Amazon or something like that, or on Chewy. It's the Flexi Giant. Okay. It says 8 meters. It's 26 feet long. Nice. Right? You guys in the military, you guys might know what 8 meters is. Yeah. But yeah, 26 feet. A lot of the Flexis are like 16 feet or something like that. The 26 feet for a dog like her does make a big difference. That extra 10 feet is very useful because if you think about how fast she can run and how fast she's going to be able to run, that extra 10 feet makes a lot of difference for how rewarding something is. So that's something that I recommend. You can see her down got a lot better. Her sit got a lot better. The other thing you might have noticed is I don't say stay. Yeah. We don't use stay at all. It's a redundant command. And it's also annoying to say over and over because I can remember when I first started like messing with dogs and training them and stuff like that, I didn't know that you didn't have to use stay. And so I used stay, and I'd be like, stay, stay, stay. And you got to say like 15 times stay, and like, oh my goodness gracious. But I think the last time I was using stay has been like over a year and a half ago now, for me personally. maybe longer, maybe a couple years ago. Instead, it's implied. So the release command takes care of that completely.
Yeah.
If I say okay, that's when they can get up. So if I don't say okay, they're still in command. Whether it's heel, sit, down, place, whatever it is. Middle, all of those are all going to be implied. They stay in the command until I say okay. So any questions so far, or anything you're most concerned about, like improvement on, or things that are like the most like in your mind, you're like, oh, I hope this is better by the time she gets home?
I feel like everything is better.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotten a lot better?
Yes.
Say that again louder for the camera. No,
Everybody in my work or like friends,
Yeah.
they're like waiting for my dog to be good.
Yeah.
They can send their
So
dog.
she can come. Oh, so they can send their dog.
They're like, okay, tell me how it is when you come back.
Send your dogs. Send them. Send all of them. Yeah, no. But yeah, so like, with that kind of stuff, I'm glad to hear that it seems like she's doing a lot better, because I know that the main things were reactivity with like you couldn't take her on a walk basically because of the pulling and then barking out of their dogs and that kind of stuff. Recall's a big one. Yeah.
Very distractive.
Yeah, you just can't get her attention back. Yeah. And then the jumping, I think, was one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, the jumping, that's going to be, she doesn't jump on me very often anymore. She still wants to jump on other people. I'm going to work on that still. I just need to, it's harder because like I work, a lot of times we all end up working independently a lot, just because it's like we have a lot to do, and so it's like we can't always assist each other.
You gotta pass like the test at the end in like a public place.
Yeah, ideally, right? So the test that I like to have is two. There's two things that I like to be able to have, one or the other. They're both really good. One of them is slightly better than the other one. One of the really good ones is the Flexi test. So a Flexi test is, can I take the dog out to a public area that's relatively busy? It doesn't have to be insane. We're relatively busy, and walk with her, and with only maybe one or two mistakes total, but without having to use the Flexi.
Okay.
Right? So if I repeat a command, that's fine. Repeating commands is not bad, contrary to what popular wisdom is. It's fine. Like, I might repeat something to you if I need to, right? Like, it's not a big deal. But basically, like, I never have to lock the Flexi during that walk. That's a good test. The other one is actually getting them, like, doing it completely with no leash, or at least with, like, a really short long line, right? That one, I don't do that unless I'm very confident. Like, my confidence needs to be up here, because the risk is high. Right now,
1 to 10.
To, like, being completely off leash?
Yeah.
At this, like, as it sits, in a public place with a lot of distractions, maybe like a 6.5, 7, somewhere in there. Yeah, it's getting close. By the end of the program, like, it will definitely be okay for emergencies. I'm hoping that it will be okay just generally. I think that it should be just fine to, like, if you want. It depends on the context, right? Super busy park, I think I get it to like a 9. Like, on a trail, that's gonna be a yes, like 10 out of 10. Like, you go to like a park, like a state park, where it's not like crazy busy, and like you're just walking on like a trail, like on a hike. Yeah, you should be able to have her off leash, no problem, right?
Just a couple of people.
Yeah, like that's not a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going a lot of hiking and.
Yeah, you should be able to take her on a hike without a leash if you want. Yeah. The one thing that I recommend a lot of times to do is use what's called a tab. It's a tab leash. You can make a tab leash. It's very easy. Just get a regular leash and cut it. All a tab leash means is, like, I like to do it with like a leather leash. It's just a little bit easier for me to like grab it.
Is the one that is like.
It's like
super short.
Yeah, it's like a foot long or less, where it doesn't get her caught up in her feet or anything like that. But then if you need to grab it, it's a little bit like more substantial than you just needing to try to grab her collar. But it's not going to help with recall. If she doesn't recall, then it won't matter that you have a tab leash on. It's just more you can grab it and hold it for a second. Or if she doesn't like sit or down or something like that, you can reinforce it with that if you need to. But really the e-collar should take care of it, right? There's only one other thing that I can think that I want to cover, because we're going to have a second in-program lesson and then the go home lesson. So we have another couple of hours together to talk, at least, right? And you can see I don't do very well with. I don't like to rush them. I have a hard time. I've stayed at them for like 3 hours before, so.
Oh yeah.
I just get caught up. I like dogs. I like talking about dogs and dog training. So, one of the things, though, that I'll kind of one of the last things I'll say here is that with commands and with the release marker and stuff like that.
I get sit.
She's gonna down. Come here. Ask again.
Akira, sit. Sit.
If she doesn't sit, just say
Eh.
Okay. So one thing that she does, it's something I've been working on for the past week or so, is probably about a week and a half ago, when I taught her when I got her down fixed up.
She used to get it confused at home too.
She likes to down instead of sit. Yeah. She won't sit when I say down, but she'll down when I tell her to sit sometimes. Let's see. Akira, sit. Yeah. Okay. Good girl. Yeah, smarty. Try. You want to try? Good.
Akira, sit.
Good.
Okay.
Good girl. Yeah. Smart mama. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is the for the next in program lesson, for the second one, I'm gonna have you guys do some of it.
I'm probably not gonna be here.
Huh?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'll show you, and then you can show her.
Yeah.
No problem. And
That dog better be trained. Oh my
and it'll be recorded, right?
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be recorded. So you can always watch the recordings. Yeah, because I record everything, essentially, because it just makes things easier.
I really like it though.
Good.
It's very nice.
I'm glad. Yeah. I found I was like, how can I make what we do different? I'm like, it's like camera, just record everything. I look like a bumper car, but
okay, I can see my dog.
Yeah, I see what they're learning. I can see how they're learning.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing is I'll say this: the clients that we've had that have been the most successful after the dog goes home, watch all the videos, all of them. Yeah, and some of them will even watch other dogs that they think are they grab onto it and they're like, that dog's kind of like my dog, and they'll watch that one. They'll watch those too, because you can really get a feel for it. Because I know for me personally, I sometimes go into lengthy explanations about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it while I'm if you notice that. Yeah. Also, sorry about I'm trying to I have a tick and it's really annoying and I try to get rid of it. You heard that a few times?
Yeah.
You're like,
we're in the military.
Shut up, dude.
I'm used to ticks.
Okay. Yeah. So, that's the order thing is what I wanted to say about.
This is my fault.
Oh, that she likes to go there?
Yeah.
It's actually one of the things I've been working on a little bit with, I struggle with it a little bit with the heel.
Yeah.
Because she wants to go in the middle instead.
Yeah, because we will go hide and seek kind of.
Yeah.
But I will leave her on the room and be like, all right,
middle, and she comes out. Yeah.
Do it over and over and over again.
You're smart, huh?
By the way, she learned how to sit in the second day. I say sit and she can sit it.
Yeah, she's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's smart. She's very motivated. For her, the bigger issue isn't learning something. She can learn quickly. It's if she wants to do something else instead. That's I think where you guys got caught.
Yeah.
That's where the struggle was, and you're like, how do we make her do it even if she doesn't want to do it? That's the real when she's really interested in something else or distracted or reacting to something, then it's well.
Yeah. It's just my first dog.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Well, how old are you guys?
What?
23.
23. You guys
20.
in your 20s? Okay. Yeah. 23. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. First dog is an adult.
Yeah. This
Sick.
is my third German Shepherd.
Third German Shepherd.
But he told me I teach them. Lies.
Nah, the other.
Oh, she's calling you out, bro.
The other German Shepherd that I had, he was in Texas.
In Texas?
That was before I joined the army.
Yeah. Did the dog live outside? Just run around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live outside.
I thought it was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I can teach the dog. Oh,
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. No problem.
Nah, but she was really smart.
You know what's funny? When I was growing up, now that I'm a trainer and I've worked with all these people, I'm like, dude, I can't believe that we did what we did when I was a kid. Because I had a dog, but I don't remember ever seeing a leash. I don't know if we even owned one, and we didn't have a fence. We had no fence in the yard.
Yeah.
We just had nothing, and the dog just
did it.
Just kind of did whatever it wanted, and it stayed in the yard a lot of the time, but then it would leave. It just it would go on other people's houses, like like frequently. Like he would just go in there and they'd be like, oh hey buddy, and they'd like take him inside and like feed him random food, and then like he'd come back.
Yeah.
He'd like show up at night and I'd be like, what's up? You know, what'd you do today, buddy? You know, like I'd hear him outside at night. He'd be like chasing deer. I don't know. I saw him chase a bear away one time. He's a weird dog. Yeah, he was a lot of fun. His name was Otto. He was some kind of lab mix, but he was definitely a mix because he was way too big. It was not what labs are supposed to look like. But yeah, I just remember like not being perturbed when he would leave for like a few days. I remember that happening a few times. He'd be gone for like 2 or 3 days and be like, oh, like sounds like they like went on an adventure, like him and my other dog were chasing something, like I don't know.
Yeah,
But now I'm like, I would be panicked.
Her good things is that she doesn't live too far from you, because we would like let her outside one time, and she did not. Let me see if it's important.
Go great, Akira.
She did not live like far. She just stayed over there, and we were like figuring out where's Akira.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like,
and should I be saying Akira?
Akira, yes.
Okay, like.
You say it good.
Okay, I say it good, yeah. Because I mean, I never know.
It's from a Japanese anime.
Oh, it's from anime. Okay. Yeah. Akira.
And it means like intelligent, delightful.
Sick. My dog's name is Zuri.
What she is.
She's an Anatolian Shepherd. It's before I did this, one of my jobs I was a Swahili interpreter for 7 years. I interpreted for like the hospital and for the courts and stuff like that. It's an African language, Congo, Kenya, Tanzania. So that was my job for a long time.
You
and
can translate to those languages? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And Zuri means goodness. Uzuri is technically what it is. Uzuri means goodness. Yeah. So I like doing that too.
They reflect on you.
Yeah. And she is a good dog. She's very, very nice. She's also huge.
Yeah.
She's like 120 pounds.
120 pounds?
She's an Anatolian Shepherd. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we rescued her. We found her in an apartment complex. One of our clients told us. Yeah. Oh my God, she was a little moo-moo. Oh God. Oh, you guys use WhatsApp based? WhatsApp is the best. Yeah, I use it exclusively in my personal life. Regular messaging is awful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But any other questions before we wrap it up? No? I never got to the thing about the word order. Let me say it real quick. All right, so you know, like in languages, you have like word order. Like in English, it's one way. In Spanish, it's another way. But with commands, it's important the order you do things. So the most important one is always verbal first. Okay. Always verbal first. Easy illustration. If I go like this,
you don't know what to do.
And then I say okay, what did I do first? I took this out.
Yeah.
Or if I am using treats and I go okay, right? And then I give her the treats. Yeah, you can have them. They're free. Then the problem is if I do that every time from the start, it doesn't mess her up right now because I'd have to do it a bunch of times.
Straight to the down.
Yeah. Then she's going to be looking for you. She's going to, like, say I put her in place or I tell her to down.
Yeah.
And then every time I reach for this and then say okay. She's looking for me to reach to my pocket and she's going to release before I say okay, if I don't say okay. So whatever you do first, whether it's say something or make a motion with your body or whatever it is, they will pay attention to the first thing you did. And they attach meaning to that. Okay. And so the big problem with that is, like, say as an example, with that, like with the release command, if I tell her to down or something like that, and then I go and reach in here, and then every time I go reach in there and I say okay, she won't learn it. She'll learn to look for when I'm reaching into my pocket, right? And then it's the same thing with negative reinforcement. If I go down and then help her into the down with the leash, or whatever command you teach her in the future, I help her with the leash, and I say the thing first, she learns the thing means that. But if I go and then say down, she never learns down. All she learns is that if I feel pressure to go down, I go into the down, right? So it's just important to keep that order first. Always, so just like in your mind, if you don't remember anything that I just said, just remember verbal first. You always say the thing that you want, or you say the command or the cue or the marker, whatever it is. You always say it before you act on it, before you move to do anything. So same thing, like if I'm like, one motion I'll do sometimes is like this, when I'm like, let's go, or like, okay. But I always make sure I say okay first, or let's go first. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, come on, let's go. She likes that word. Shoot, it got dark on us. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah. Yeah, so we got about an hour and 10 minutes out of it. Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss her.
I know.
So has she got her period or signs of it?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
No.
No.
Good.
Unless I missed it. Unless I'm forgetting. I don't think so. Yeah. I feel like I remember that. Yeah. I'll have to ask Christian to make sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Mm-mm. I will. I'll check on it though. I'll make sure that I'm not forgetting something. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on.
Getting in that the young lady.
Yeah. And then one thing is that we do still, even though I like recommend doing it this way. Akira, come on. Good girl. I still do teach them loose leash walking, where you can walk them on a shorter leash if you need to, without them pulling.
Can I try it?
Yeah, sure. So one important thing to do with it is it's all about just like giving the leash pressure. So if she knows to yield to the leash pressure, that's all that matters. And so if she starts to pull on it, then you just punish the pulling. That's all. You penalize it.
Oh, I couldn't go.
You want to lock it? Yeah.
Akira. Sit.
All right, just get her attention a little bit.
Akira. Sit.
There you go.
And now I can move?
Yeah.
Akira, come.
So right there, you would say okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, you would say okay
So
to
I say
release her.
Okay before come?
Yep.
Oh shit.
You're good. Yeah, get stuck on the tail. And you'll get better. Some of this is going to be like equipment. You're going to get better at using it.
Yeah.
So always give it a little bit of time to figure out how to do all of it. We're going to practice a lot more on the second session.
Yeah, but I'm over here.
I know, yeah.
I just wanted to see the Akira, come.
Akira, come. Sit.
And then if she doesn't comply, just say
Oh, she's doing way better.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Good job.
That's a good girl.
Yeah, she's a smarty.
Yeah. I want to show like defend, bark at people, like the middle and bark.
Yeah, bark. Yeah.
She doesn't bark a lot. That's good though.
Yeah. And if you Flexi Giant.
Flexi Giant.
Yeah. And then if you want to teach her to bark on command, you just get her to bark and then you reward it. If she barks. And I mean, I could probably get her to bark, but.
But I seen the one that's like, and they just like they're in the middle. I don't know if you
Oh,
see
and
the
they go,
guy with the
arf, arf.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we train protection dogs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is that like another?
That's yeah, it's a different program. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
but
watch out.
but it's also an add-on program.
What does that mean?
Like if we train a dog with obedience, then you can add it on. And it's not that it's not like because like part of it, if you do a protection program, like part of that program is going to be teaching them obedience first.
Yeah, right.
Oh okay.
And so then if you add on protection, you just add on the protection portion later. So yeah, I mean, you guys are free to do that if you want to. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to like test it more, but just being that she's a shepherd and she was somewhat reactive, it's like you just encourage it. You know how you teach a dog to, one of the easiest ways to start teaching a dog to do protective work? You do the same thing that most people do every day on their walks that makes the dog reactive.
Or like pull and
you just
pull
hold
back.
them back
Yeah.
and then like act nervous. And then like the people leave. Does that sound like a walk for a lot of people? Like they're like the dog's barking and they're holding them back and they are like, oh God. And the other people are like, dude, what the heck is that? And they leave. And then their dog's like, yeah, I did that. It's like, yeah, you did. You succeeded. You negatively reinforce the barking when you do that. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's good. She's smart. Yeah. I don't know if she would bite a sleeve though, maybe.
So you
She likes to play tug.
Oh yeah, she loves that.
Yeah.
Oh.
She likes belly rubs. It's your belly rubs. That's good. Yeah, and when will you be back?
Like in 6, 9, a year. Well.
Oh, so it's gonna be a minute.
It is just gonna be a minute.
Dang.
No biting. I find this fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's
That's
good.
good. That's good. Where do you guys live?
We
What do
live
Like 15 minutes from here.
15 minutes from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We live close to Spring Lake.
Spring Lake?
Yeah. There's a park on it's called Smith Lake.
Smith Lake?
Smith Lake.
You guys go there a lot?
Yeah, we go. It's like we live like a minute from there.
Yeah.
It's right in front of our house.
And it's super
Well,
nice. You got like trails.
I'm just thinking.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you care about this or not. So, what time are you heading out tomorrow?
Like 6:45.
In the morning?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I was just thinking about it. I'm like she could like stay overnight with you, and then I could pick her up tomorrow because I'm going to Wagram tomorrow. Yeah, but I don't know if you want to do that or not. Because I thought I knew you guys were leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a school right now.
But if you're like gone all day tomorrow, then
yeah,
there wouldn't be a time to meet up. But it's just like a thought that popped in my head.
Yeah,
But,
I appreciate it though.
Okay,
I don't think
that's
we'll
fine.
do that.
Yeah. She's a good girlie. Very smart.
Yeah, I cannot wait for her to
Yeah.
like just go and places with me.
Yeah, she'll be able to go all over the place.
TJ Maxx.
Heck
shopping.
yeah.
Target.
Yeah, TJ Maxx dog friendly.
Yeah.
No problem.
And we got the this card.
You get a service dog card or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And
Yeah.
then being military helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. Well, and service dog thing is funny because, like we do like, oh yeah, support pet. Yeah. Well, because we do like service dog programs, and it's like, it's not regulated like the service dog thing.
Yeah.
No.
Like it's not. There's no
People
regulations.
don't buy it if the dog doesn't know how to behave, which is
That's
not
it.
the case.
It's like, does your dog behave?
Yeah.
All right. Well, like put a service dog vest on it. Like
Oh,
legit.
That's a fake one.
Nobody, from what in my experience, nobody says anything if the dog is really like good. If they're really really good, nobody ever says anything for the most part.
That's literally our plan.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good plan. No, a lot of times I've had people ask me and they're like, and I'm like,
It's almost it's like
what
task
kind?
given,
Yeah, what kind of service dog do you want? I'm like,
Right.
do you have like a disability, like a really
Exactly,
bad one?
yeah.
Like, do you have like, are you like in a wheelchair, or like, do you have like other things you need the dog to like do for you, and we need to like teach tasks, like, cause that's a lot of work,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, however, I'm like, do you feel anxious sometimes? Like, like maybe.
Yeah.
Like, because that's another kind of, it is a kind of service dog,
Yeah.
right? And people genuinely do like benefit from it. But it's also a lot simpler because you're not teaching the same kinds of tasks. You're not like, okay, they need to open the door and go to the
like
fridge and
blind
like do a bunch.
person
Yeah,
with
it's not like,
disabilities.
yeah, we don't even offer the guide dog thing, the blind thing. No, because that's the only thing that's regulated. It's kind of like interpreting.
Yeah.
Interpreting, none of the languages are regulated. It's completely unregulated field,
Angier.
except for deaf people.
Oh.
ASL, that's regulated heavily. You have to be officially like licensed to do sign language interpretation,
Yeah.
but not to be a Spanish interpreter.
I know.
Yeah, you're like, I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spanish, it's
yeah,
crazy. But we do get more points.
yeah. Because that's my wife used to do for work.
Oh.
She did Spanish interpretation.
Damn.
Yeah. But my wife, the Mexican. Big ups.
You got
I'm a
good
winner.
food, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. She's great.
See.
And she's hot. Woo. No, like.
I mean, no, the camera's right here.
Love you, babe. No, like, I don't know. Yeah. Good girl, Akira. You did good. So you guys happy? She's doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
She's doing
I'm
perfect.
very happy.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, wait, we were like over here on Tuesday for an hour.
Tuesday, yeah.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
so
we got
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
It said like one of the messages said Tuesday, and then one of mine said Tuesday, and it was like.
And then the other one
23.
said Thursday.
It was like, oh, Thursday.
23. Yeah, Thursday.
Shit.
Yeah.
But we live close by, so.
No, actually, I panicked
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
because I saw your text message.
Yeah.
Because I was going to
It's my fault.
I was like, what is going on? Because I was going to a different in-program lesson,
Mhm.
like at the same time, and I was like, I can't do both. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
And so, because like Hema does all the scheduling, I don't do any of it.
I see.
So I was like, oh no, this bad. Call her,
It was just a
please call.
mistake.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
just a
just a
mistake. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good. Good girl.
Love you.
She's good.
That's nice.
And she loves getting in the crate in the truck now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves that. Yeah, she loves it. Yeah.
We've never had a trouble with her in the car or anything.
No, she has no problems.
One time, but I was like.
I haven't had to throw up, so that's good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've taken her like.
Oh, she been to Asheville.
Yeah.
Like she goes everywhere like long weekends because we don't have a lot of time like that. She'll go with us.
Yeah.
2-hour trips.
She has fun.
We have pictures of that. She's sleeping.
Cool. Yeah, I've been trying to take her as many different places as I can. She's gone to
I seen her walking through the water. I was
State Park.
A little bit.
State Park. Nice. Yeah, she resisted at first. No, it's the one in it's a Raven Rock.
Oh, okay.
Raven Rock. It's over.
Super pretty.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. She had a great time there.
Yeah, we have it like I bring her to the lake.
Yeah, she chased the butterflies a few times.
I have this one.
She was hesitant about the water at first.
Yeah.
I just made her do it, and then she was like, oh, and then she started liking it, and then she started running around in the water, and I was like, aha, see, you like it now, wow. Yeah. Good girl.
Come.
That was her first time in the water.
Oh
She
my
jumped
goodness.
voluntarily.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, they get all happy.
Mhm.
Actually, if I can't get a dog to play,
it's nice.
I'll use the water, and sometimes they'll play with me after we go to the water.
Yeah, she likes water. She doesn't like showering.
Yeah,
like a kid.
yeah, doesn't like the shower. Yeah, a lot of dogs don't like baths. Yeah. Yeah, those toys are cool. They're Durafoam. Because a lot of times you get a toy like that and it's just like ripped.
You should make like
immediately
in your account Instagram. Put like Amazon wish list, like all the influencers, and then when people buy it, you get revenue.
You get an affiliation? Oh, yes. You get like an affiliate revenue? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and you have so many clients, so.
Yeah, you have a Flexi in your mouth, girl. You know that? There you go. That's a good idea, yeah, because there's certain tools that I like highly recommend.
Over here. We got that one that you have that you
Go over here.
That she pulls on it. It's like a little thing.
Is that a tug toy?
Yeah.
Oh, the one Bullfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are great. Yeah.
We literally seen the video.
Yeah.
Seen how good she liked it.
Yeah, she likes to chew on it and pull on it. Yeah.
And she loves balls. She has like a lot of balls.
Yeah. No, I like that one a lot. It's a Star Mark, I think, is what it is. It's Durafoam. Because a lot of times you get a toy like that and it's just destroyed immediately.
Yeah.
But that one, it's really light and you can throw it or you can play tug. So I like it's cool because you get like more options with the toy.
You should do the Amazon thing.
I will. It's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. Let me write that down. If I don't write it down, it won't happen.
Sit. Akira.
She just wants to go in the middle all the time.
Yeah. Akira. She doesn't want to play with the ball. No.
Angier, come. Out. Out. Good. Sit.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. You're gonna go a little harder.
That's good. Smart girl. What? Smart girl. Yes, would. Oh. Yeah. So like, all right, for the games. Most important part is like, all right, let's play red light, green light, real quick, because I'll show you the biggest mistake people make with the games. All right, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, red light. Is that fun? No, right? It's not how you're supposed to play red light, green light. People do that with their dogs.
Okay.
So like when they try to put obedience into the play, they will do it that way. They'll be like, all right, play. All right, down. All right, go get it. They bring it back, down. And it's like over and over and over again. The dog, like,
I get bored.
It's not the greatest. Like, instead it's like, hey, like, make it random. Like, play, 5 minutes. and then all of a sudden, out, down. Wait. Okay, boom. And then it's like, all right, maybe you guys play another 4, 5, 6, 7 throws, and you guys are playing. Slow as fast with the dogs. Instead of thinking of like in a drill mindset, like drilling the dog, think of it like in a organic way, where you guys are just like hanging out, playing around, doing whatever, going on a walk, and then it's just naturally integrated into it. And so that means that you'll see like on the walks, I'm sure you've seen some videos where it's like me walking, and like that was the whole 3-minute clip, and you're like.
No more like the one in the lunch.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I'm like just like chilling. You're like, what kind of video was that? What the heck? Yeah. And
we've seen all 17 minutes of it too.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just like,
yeah.
You just hear me breathing. You're like, okay, like, what the fudge? Yeah, no. But like, that's because the training, I think, slows fast, right? If I do 10 repetitions of a command, but it's spaced out enough to allow for learning, and it's clear, that does better than me doing it 100 times in a row. I get way more out of it, right?
So we say in the army, slow is smooth is fast.
Yep.
Bro, like I'm not in the army too.
Exactly. No, it's exactly right. Yeah. Yep. Slow is smooth is fast. Yeah. So you start teaching them. So like a lot of times I'll teach a dog to down in like 2 days, right? They'll learn down. And then from there, I don't like go like down. Like that might have been, I taught them down and it took me like 5 repetitions in total, and they learned down. And it's because I went, okay, down, and then did you see on the walk that rep with me teaching her down, the first one?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, holy crap.
Inflation of your voice, like,
yeah. Yeah, no. Well, because that makes it like that, the dog's like, I did it! Oh my God! Right? And I want to like get them like there, right?
Yeah.
But like 2 things about that like video, because I think it's actually spread out over 2 videos because it took so like much time for me to get her to do it. Is one, to some people's eyes, I look awful. They're like, you're just torturing this dog. Like, what is wrong with you? And it's like, it's on a flat collar. I'm not like beating the dog. Like, I don't know what to say.
I'm like, just say lay down.
Yeah, just say lay down. Yeah, but like with it, it's like, all right, well, I have options. If I just give up on it, what does she learn?
Nothing.
No, she does. That's the problem. She does learn something. What she learns is, if I just do all these other things, he'll give up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because like if you look at it, she was trying different options. She was trying, all right, what if I just flop over my back? What if I whine? What if I sit instead? What if I do this? She just tried like 5 or 6 different things, and she kept trying those things. And like the way that training with negative reinforcement works is it's super powerful, because if you do get it, then it's like, okay, you had pressure, fun. And so then it's doubly reinforced. The pressure finally went away, and it's like, oh, it stopped. Like the dinging, where you imagine like you don't know how to get it to turn off and you're pressing all the buttons, and then like sweet relief, you turned it off when you put your seatbelt on. You're like, oh, right? That sticks more than you figured it out right away. And then the second one is that you also accomplish something when that release happens. They get the release from the pressure, but then also if you then make it fun and you do something like they get to run and go sniff a whole bunch of stuff, or you throw them a toy or something, they're like, everything went from like annoying to all of a sudden awesome. And all I did was lay down, right? So then that's like really impactful for them. Yeah. But like I have some dogs that like I just do it a couple of times. Like I just put a little bit of pressure on them over like 20 or 30 seconds, and then like they go into a down and they figure it out. And then every once in a while this happens, and I'm like, what the hell? Why did that take me 4.5 minutes to get you to down? That was crazy. But then I don't know if you watched the rest of them, but like throughout the walk, I did it several more times. And then by the end of the walk, I just said down, and she downed.
Yeah.
I didn't have to put any pressure, right? But it was only like total, I think I only did it 5 times. So they can learn really fast, but you have to be willing to like, annoy them basically. where it's uncomfortable for a little bit.
Yeah, I was just generally thinking that it was the word lay down.
Yeah.
That she wasn't getting.
I don't know.
Always use lay down.
It could be.
I
can try it. She might do it either way at this point. Akira, lay down. Lay down. There you go, she got it. Good girl. Okay. Yeah. Good girl. Go to her. Go to her. Go, go. That's how good, middle. Oh. Oh, you jumped it. You went all the way through. There you got it. Okay.
Middle. Sit.
I gotta get this.
Good.
Good.
Good girl. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, I loosened it up. Oh, you should be good. I might have lied. Yeah. Good girl. Yes, good, didn't you? Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
She's very fast learner.
She's just
sassy.
smarty. She's just sassy.
Yeah.
She learns.
Has she grown to you whenever you tell her lay down and she and then does it?
Yep.
Very
She's done that. She's done that before. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll whine and then she'll be like, and then she'll do it. Yeah, she's done that before. She's done it less and less now.
Okay.
Where she'll just do it, because the more often you get a chance to practice it, the more of a habit it becomes. So then it starts being a habit.
Yeah, 'cause she was a very big complainer.
Yeah. Oh, she found a stick. Good for her. You found a stick. Good. Yeah. Akira. Smart girl. But I should have over the next few days. I don't know when the videos will go up.
Yeah.
Probably by the end of next week. But
I won't have enough phone, but I'll come back and I'll see it.
Okay. Yeah. I should have some videos where that will go on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, different places.
Nice.
That will be at least like on a 10-foot long line. So like a really short long line, like a 10-foot.
Yeah.
Over the next few days, because that's the next thing I'm planning on doing with her. That and just improving the heel.
Nice. And then after that, she's just good.
Yeah, she'll be pretty much good after that. Yeah, there's not a lot left to do other than those. Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm really gonna test it when I come back, and it's like push your people. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's the other thing you guys know. Like, if you guys need help, just reach out, follow up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know what's going on, and we'll see what we can do to help. Yeah. Or if you guys ever just want to meet up and hang out with the dog, that's cool. Because like I'm out training all the time, so like sometimes if somebody wants to like meet up and like ask me questions while I train another dog, I'll do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, she knows the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Akira. Say bye. Say bye. Go to her. Go go go. Good girl. Yeah, she
You
might.
wanna leave me, huh?
Aw. Good girl.
I know.
Yeah, it's good.
I love you too. We were like sad. We were like, what if she thinks we abandoned her? Like, oh my gosh.
No. She's just at adventure camp for a few weeks.
Was she like sad? No. Oh,
No, she wasn't sad. She, dogs are funny because, like, she was just more like, where am I?
Yeah.
For the first few days. That's very common. But then I took her to the park and she was like, oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's all right.
We really like leave her, but we come back all the time.
All the time, yeah.
So we were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, she's at adventure camp. I don't like to call it boot camp. I don't like it.
I call it boot camp.
You call it
I told
boot
my
camp?
mom that my dog went to boot
Yeah.
Boot camp.
We went to boot camp.
Yeah, you went to boot camp. You're like, she's going to boot camp too.
Everybody is like making fun of her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my dog is gonna come back with a college degree and all that stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh.
Do you want a college degree? You want one? You can have one.
Of course.
We'll give you a
Like, my
college
dog is
degree.
educated. I don't know about yours.
She's gonna be educated. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can tell if they're educated or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Observe for like 5 minutes. Figure it out. Yes, you would. All right. Well, any more questions, thoughts, concerns, feedback, anything? No?
Cool.
Okay.
It was nice
Cool.
meeting you.
Good to meet you too.
Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry, that was a weird handshake.
Is
I'm,
it-
I'm just avoiding. Yeah, I don't want you to shock her. Yeah.
Well, like, what is that e-collar? Because the one that she has.
This one is a Doctra. The other one that we use is the Mini Educator from eCollar Technologies.
So we gave
Yeah.
one to, I can't remember his name. with the long
Connor?
hair.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. We gave
He's whack. I hate him. No, I'm kidding. I like him. We're friends. Yeah.
we
He's
gave
cool.
him one that we had.
I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even look for it. I don't know anything. But
It's okay.
but I always use my own eCollar for training. But like
It's like one
I'm sure
from,
we'll find it and bring it.
Yeah, it's like one from PetSmart.
PetSmart. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it how many levels does it have? 7, 8,
Actually, I don't know.
or does it have a bunch?
And
I can show
Ten.
you the picture of it.
Is it Sport Dog?
Pet safe.
Pet safe. Okay, pet safe. Yeah, I know which one that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue.
Yeah, pet safe. Yeah, I'll look for it and find it. Yeah, the only like 2 things that I ever recommend people for like e-collars that actually make a difference for like real life are.
There's this one. The first one in the corner.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The only real world difference that I've ever found with e-collars that like actually make a big difference are one. This one has a modification on it. It's an extra piece that you can buy. See how it's got wings?
Yeah.
And then it's got 4 instead of 2.
Yeah.
So it used to be that there were 2 prongs like normal sticking out of there. This makes it a lot better.
Do you modify it or do you bought it like that?
I bought it like that.
Oh.
Or no, well, I bought it and then I bought this to put on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can buy them for whatever unit you have. For if you have a dog tra or a mini educator, like most of like the like high-end e-collars. This e-collar in total, the base unit itself is like somewhere between like $200 and $250.
Okay.
Something like that, 250, I think. For me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I use it all the time. Yeah. But I mean, I think it can be worth it for like regular dog owners, only because it can make the use of the e-collar a lot less intrusive. This one, the big benefit of it is that instead of it just being 2 prongs, it's got the wings. For a dog like Akira, it can be useful because she's got all the hair. And so if the prongs aren't touching skin, she might as well not be wearing it. It does nothing. And so this makes it where it's a little easier to make sure you have contact without feeling like you're choking your dog because you have to put it so tight. So it makes it where you can have like a slightly looser fit, but still keep contact.
Right.
The other big thing that I found that does make a difference is this.
Yeah, I see
that
you
is
wearing that.
Huge difference in like using the e-collar. Insanely huge difference. It's the difference between like having to have the remote all the time and like in your hand or like around your arm or like in your pocket or like wherever it is, and just being able to it's just sitting on your finger, you can just tap it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's a huge difference. Yeah. And then the only other thing like that sometimes that is a factor is like if you get like a really, really cheap one, it feels different. It feels like dirtier, if that makes sense. Like in like the way the shock feels. Yeah. Like the way the shock feels different.
Okay.
Like this shock is like a lot cleaner, if that makes sense.
Have you tried them?
It's like drinking a.
Oh yeah, I've turned it up to 100 and put it on my neck before. Yeah. I do that with every e-collar I use.
It's like trying
at least once.
Expensive whiskey.
Yeah.
With a cheap whiskey.
Basically, yeah. I think that's exactly right. Yeah.
It goes smooth.
Yeah.
The one, and then the other one, you're like. Oh.
Yeah. It's like the difference between like the cheaper the e-collar, the more likely it is to feel like static electricity shock, where it's like ooh. The more expensive the e-collar is, like it's a mini educator or a doctor or something like that, one of the higher end models, like it feels more like a TENS unit or something like that, where like the one you put on for muscle recovery, it feels different. Yeah, it's a blunter thing. Yeah, it's a blunter stimulation instead of it feeling like a shock.
I'm telling you, that's a huge thing.
Put it where?
Put in a link on the, or like make a link for all your stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
That way I just go through your profile and be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll do that soon.
It's so nice. Yeah, which is way calmer. Like I can just feel it.
Oh yeah.
I like shocking myself. No. That was weird.
You just did it on yourself?
Yeah.
Do it on you.
I'm good.
You want to feel it?
No, I don't.
It's not that bad.
You can feel it.
Do it like a 15 though.
All right, I'm doing 15. How about I do it on a 10?
Okay, that's cool.
Upper arm's better. Feel it? I'm shocking you. Do it on a 15?
Yeah.
Feel it? A little bit?
Yeah.
20?
Okay, there you go.
You feel that a little bit?
Yeah.
30?
Oh, okay, there you go.
You feel it a little bit more?
Yeah.
No, I always like to start on a 10 because most people don't even feel it.
Yeah, I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Does it
It
like
feels
hurt?
like, nah, it's like, I don't know if you ever done electro shock.
Like the therapy?
Therapy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tens,
I done
it's
it
called
in my
it's called a
bag.
TENS unit.
Yeah.
TENS unit.
I see.
Yeah, you want to feel it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm scared.
No, I don't.
That's a 10.
I'm just scared in general.